Share. We got 95 people on here. Can I get some shares?
Yes,
some love. Show me some love so I can shout you out.
And
Tam said do one for her.
Tam, no, we're not doing that. Brittany, what's up, baby girl?
Don't do her.
Brittany, are you there? Okay, okay, hold on a second. Brittany, you there? I don't like this. I hate this.
Hey, Brittany.
Phone. Okay, let me get her on right. Brittany, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on with this thing. Brittany, let me do one thing because I don't want to hold this phone. I'm going to hang up and I'm going to call you right back. Okay, Brittany? I'm going to read.
Okay, okay.
I'm going to call you right back. All right, I have to reattach this phone because sometimes this phone be acting crazy and I'm not going to hold this phone the whole damn time. So yeah, Tam is talking about what? Shade?
No, yeah, Tam said you gave her a little shade. Don't do Tam can do a dating game.
Tam, we are not doing that.
People love to see that.
No, I'm not fooling with Tam today. I promise you I'm not.
But she can go eat your food though.
Tam fed a motherfucker good. Her and Cheryl feed me. Tam has fed me twice this week.
I'm sure finna say, what's wrong with your phone?
Tam has fed me twice this week, okay? I'm going to redo this phone.
But you got to have her on speakerphone?
No, I don't want to hold this damn phone. Sometimes this phone will be tripping, so I'm going to, I'm going to redo it again. Let's see if we can call Brittany back, all right? Let's get it right. We're going to get it right. Get it right. All right, so yeah, now we back here. Let me see if I could get her back. Let's see if this phone is going to act right this time. There it is. Okay.
Hello.
Brittany Wright, what's going on, baby girl?
What's up, baby?
Hey, Tristan.
Hey, Bookie Butt.
Now listen, Brittany. Now I know you've been to the fair, all right, and so we've got you live.
Yeah.
We've got you live on the show. Let me go back and introduce you right. All right, this woman is. Go ahead and introduce yourself because it's. Tell these people what you got going on and who the Britney Wright it actually is. Introduce yourself, baby.
Okay. I'm y'all favorite troublemaker. No, I'm just playing. Comedian, artist, your favorite BBW, big bitches winning. You know that's my motto. You've seen me at the Looney Bin Comedy Club. You see me at the Joint. You can see me on Amazon Prime and Tubi. So they're my credits. You feel me?
All right. So this is the reason why we're talking to you, right?
You was a good picture.
Hey, listen, I don't play, Brittany. I do not fucking play. Okay. All right. I ain't read my damn resume, but we're gonna stay on what you got going on. Okay. So about Thursday, I turned on, I got on Facebook and I saw that there was some shit going on in the social media with you. Okay. And so let me bring the people up to speed of where we are. And then I'm going to talk to you about it. Okay. First, I'm going to put up this little slide that Brittany posted up. Okay. Sometimes on Thursday, you posted this. It says, I did this person podcast whose platform had about 11 interaction per post. I asked if they could cover my gas money for the appearance, and they said that they were broke. All right, but they had already put me on the flyer, so I went without pay. All right, yesterday I said it said I made a post about my opinion on Florida, and their first comments was slick to no. Okay, so the comments was stick to comedy, sis. This person commented that on your post. Okay, and they continued to imply that I wasn't smart enough to understand their comments. Okay, I say all of this to say that I don't do any motherfucking favors. Okay, I won't be reaching back to help. All right, it says pay the fee or stay away from me. Okay, that was your first post. All right. Then a second post you posted. Okay, you posted this, and I'm going to read this. It says, "This is why it's hard for local entertainment artists. On your own will take advantage of you. Luckily, Texas, Illinois, Alabama, North Carolina, Indiana, Florida, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Georgia, etc. see the value. I'm sorry, but I can't do no more favors. When you do shit for free, this is when people don't see the value in you." Okay? So,
amen. I was preaching.
So, obviously there was something that was going on you. Okay, so I basically want to open the platform up and say that what was going on and why did you post these? Just bring us up to speed to what was going on with Britney Wright on last Thursday.
Why the comments already funny? But,
yes, I'm looking at the comments.
Now
too.
you know you're a comedian,
you know
so
we gonna
I
get to the
expect
comments.
you to be a comedian. Now do your shit.
Yeah, we're giving you the floor.
This is your shit. Do your shit.
Unpack your baggage.
Okay, so basically, I did a favor for somebody, really off the strength of the Real Underground, which is like another podcast station that that has supported me. So I wanted to show support back by doing a little spot on this podcast with Nate or whatever. And he normally get like 5 to 7 viewers like per podcast. And so I was like, bet I'll do it or whatever. So I asked him if he could just throw me like $25 or something for gas or anything. Just throw me something. And I'll be on my way.
Mm-hmm.
He had already put me on the flyer before, we talked about money. You know what I'm saying? Because, I felt like if you reaching out to me for the second time, you know what I mean, then you can't be reaching out to me for free. You know what I mean?
Right.
And when I used to go up to the studio, up to the Real Underground, he'll say stuff like, oh, you too good for us. And, when people see you starting to do more things in life, then they like to throw that in your face. And I didn't like that comment. So I was like, I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do it off the stream, whatever. Mm-hmm. So he didn't pay me. I still went up there and did the show for free. That was like 6 months ago. So here recently, with the political environment and everybody think they know what's going on, people get a little aggressive with these presidents that's not going to give a damn once they get elected. Like,
right.
They doing all this now because they want your vote.
Yeah.
But I made a statement about how basically we have $175 million to send to Ukraine, but 20 years after Katrina, we only got $750 to give to our own citizens, which, I feel like that's crazy.
Right.
So this person Nate, that I did something free for, he jumped on there like, yeah, stick to comedy, sis. I'm trying to make my comments to where you understand, just belittling me. You know what I'm saying? One, as being a woman and him being a man, sometimes men don't feel like women should have opinions.
Okay.
And if we do have them, we shouldn't be loud about them. But I'm always going to be the one that's going to be very loud about everything I have on my chest or whatever I want to say. So,
okay.
I just felt like that was crazy.
So it was shade. You basically you just kind of felt like he was shading you.
Right. And like, you can't shade me. Big as you is, I feel like, yeah, you probably trying to shade me because you big as fuck. But don't be trying to shade me like that, bro, because I really did you a favor. So why would you come at me like that on my post? We could have disagreed, you know what I'm saying, professionally. You didn't have to, stick to comedy, sis. I don't tell you to stick to that damn chair you stuck in on that podcast every day. I don't tell you to stick to barbecue wings. I don't tell you to stick to what you used to. So why would you be like, stick to comedy?
So basically, he commented on you, shading you. You already kind of felt some kind of way, or did you? I don't want to put words in your mouth. Did you feel some kind of way about the interview that happened back in April? Right?
No, the interview was cool. It wasn't. Okay. It didn't make or break me.
You were cool with it.
It didn't. I was cool with it. Yeah.
But you just felt being a comedian. The one thing you don't do with a comedian is try to rank a comedian, right? I mean, that's one-on-one. You don't try to fuck with a comedian.
Especially on my page.
That ain't gonna go too well.
Especially on my page, coming to my page, trying to, be funny on my page. No, this my page, this where I be funny at. You go be funny for your 3 followers, and I'm gonna be funny for mine. But don't be coming over here trying to be funny.
So this led into a whole going back and forth. When I saw it on Thursday, I was looking at your page, and I even saw that you shouted the podcast out, and I'm grateful that you thought enough of us, because you even said, shit, I should have went on Brian Stewart page. Like, well, you shouted that out, right? I mean, what made you say that? You just like, was that shade against him?
Well, as you can see, y'all doing like 90, 100 right now. So
That's the question I had you earlier, Brittany. When you initially started your story, you said yes because he had 5 viewers. Did you mean 5 viewers or 5,500, or did you mean 5 viewers?
No, I mean like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean 5, as in a biggie $5 bag.
Wow.
A Popeye's $5 box, just 5. Just do you got 5 on it?
So when I tuned in on Thursday, I think it was Thursday, I went and got my hair cut. I left the shop. I got a notification, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? And you said, I should have went on. So let me just say this. Let me say this. Nate, Logic, and I, we're cool. That's my guy. That's my counterpart. So it ain't no. She did her own damn podcast. So I called Nate and I say, listen, Nate. I said, man, what the fuck is going on with this $25? Okay, because I saw where he had posted this, and let me do this. Let me put something that he had posted up. Okay, this is what he said. He said, what do I gain by going back and forth with this little porty troll that has made countless posts about me? A failed lesbian, comedian, a failed stripper, a failed rapper, and begging for $25. All right, came on my show and could only engage in 19 comments simply because you have no intellectual thoughts. Your only good routine are based on you being slutted out. You mad about something that happened 6 months ago and now finally gathered the courage to speak on it. Or are you hurt feelings about something else? Comedians ain't supposed to be sensitive. So I'm like, what the fuck? This is serious. So I called Nate and I said, listen, no, in fact, me and you would have a conversation. And I told you.
Hold on, let me respond to this because I never got to respond to these. Let me respond to this post because a failed lesbian, how? I'm with my girlfriend right now. I ate some pussy yesterday. So that's fake. That's I don't know what you're talking about.
One more time. You said you did what? Yesterday?
I'm with my girlfriend right now, so failed lesbian that's a no-go.
Okay.
Pussy is a daily diet of mine, so I don't know what she's talking about. She's talking about failed comedian. I will be performing at the Oakland Racing and Resort in Hot Springs this Wednesday, featuring at the casino. So and I'm also on 2 tours. Failed stripper, I'm 35. It ain't nothing else I could take off. They didn't see me. And failed rapper, no, I just stopped rapping because comedy is more beneficial for me. It's more financial. And it was never about the $25. Like, don't play on my name. It's the principalities. It's the principalities in this.
So now that you responded, I called you and we had a conversation, and I said, Brittany, I already have something going on this Sunday, right? I said, but I would love to bring you on. I'd love to have this conversation. And then I thought, well, fuck, let's this. I can move what I have this Sunday. Because what I was seeing around the city is there were a lot of beef, right? And mostly women. There are a lot of women in our city beefing. And I don't know what's going on with all of the women or what's in y'all water, but there are a lot of women.
It's me too.
No, really, but for real, there are a lot of women that are beefing. So I'm like, okay, this is, I sometimes, I feel like God speak to me and I need to move and shuffle something around. So I called you back and I said, Brittany, we're going to do this Sunday because this is more important, right? And I picked up the phone and I called Nate and I said, hey, Nate, I'm going to have Brittany on. If you want to come on, because in all fairness, I always try to be fair with my platform. If I have one person on, I want to extend the opportunity for somebody else to come on. And he said, no, man, I ain't doing that. He said, I'm done with it. And I said, well, Nate, I said, what I know about you, you're not going to be done about it. But, of course, he said a couple other things, which I'm not going to get into. But he said, no, I'm done with it. And I said, well, listen, I did want to extend the opportunity for you to come on. If you don't take it, that's up to you. But I would like to extend that because I think that that's the right thing to do. I'm going to have Brittany on, and I want to extend that opportunity to you. So, this was going back and forth for 2 days. And I was just really like, was this really about the $25? Like, he said, well, B-Left, I don't pay art. Yeah, I don't pay. And so for me, I don't pay people either. If you want to come on my platform, hopefully you get something out of it. But oftentimes, Brittany, when you start paying people, then your conversation is fake and you're doing it, I want people that are genuinely doing it for the love and the likes, and so that's why I don't get into paying. And so he kind of explained that was what was going on. He told me that it was last minute. It wasn't something that you asked for up front. It was kind of, oh, by the way, he said something about you had asked for something for your PO, so you could show it was paid. But it was, I kind of understood what he was talking about. And so, but he said, well, you did the interview, no issue. So you decided, even though he didn't pay you, that, hey, it was just, he had already had your name on the flyer, so you decided to do it. Correct?
But that's the thing. It's not the show. The podcast and the $25 was sealed and done. That was 6 months ago. I had no problem with doing it. Mm-hmm. My one and only issue was that him picking a fight to argue with me on my page. Like, it had nothing to do with the show or the money. I just wanted to show people that, hey, when you do something for somebody, like my mom always tell me, you can't expect you out of other people. So, I did this as a favor, and damn, this how you come on my page talking to me after I did you a favor. So whether you pay artists or not, that's not what it's about. You didn't pay me, and I still did it. So don't then come back and disrespect me and try to be like, oh, you a comedian, you're not supposed to be sensitive. It's not about that. I'm going to check you. I'm going to check you regardless. I don't give a damn if I'm a comedian, a cashier, a motherfucking zookeeper. I don't give a damn what I do. I'm going to check you if you disrespect me, period. So
let me ask you this.
It didn't have nothing to do with the money.
And I'm going to ask Nate this. In the process of trying to, in the spirit of trying to work it out, did you not feel like maybe a conversation needed to be had before you took to social media?
But see, you didn't post that. I posted that. I posted where I went to his inbox, man to man, and I said, bro. Go ahead. I don't appreciate you disrespecting me on my page like that after I did you a favor. Why you coming at me like that? And he was like, call him. And I was like, really? I don't really got nothing else to talk about. You know what I'm saying? When someone shows you who they are, believe them. So I just said, fuck it, and leave him alone. I didn't really want to talk about it. Then I wake up the next day, he talking about me on his damn page with some little young niggas under there looking like they on Twitter somewhere with a ski mask on bent over. So don't play with me trying to crack no jokes on me with whoever your little friends is and your ciphers. I could give a fuck. But when he woke up still talking about me after we had already squashed in the DMs, I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass like tissue paper because I know you leave some behind. So I'm on your ass. Yeah, so you should have left it alone.
So let me ask you this, Brittany. Where are y'all today? I mean, are y'all still beefed out? Y'all still beefing? Tell me where you guys are today. Are y'all better or what's happening?
I mean, he's somewhere breathing hard and I'm chilling. I don't know what that nigga doing. I mean, I don't benefit nothing from, people be like, don't burn bridges. I mean, what bridge? The one in North Little Rock? Like, it really don't make me no difference because you can't get me nowhere that I haven't got myself. You need to be trying to mend the bridge, but not me. So I'm straight.
Well, let's read some of these comments.
I'm gonna read some of these comments. The comments kind of been going. We have a few feuds in here, so let me go ahead and just read some of these. I'm gonna try to go back as far as I can. Starkeisha says, "Big truck, juice smelling ass." Oh Lord, Dina's laughing. Starkeisha says, "Why he didn't say shit to the dudes that was on the post? He rather argue with the female. Send him my way. I'm gonna roast the hell out of him." Oh Lord, why y'all on her bad?
That's our girl. She don't play. Star don't play.
Mary says, "Hey boo, how you doing?" This is my client, y'all. Sad how this black man down this sister on social media, shaking my head. Kim says, "Hey Tristan, hey Miss Kim, I love you." Let's see here. Crystal Phillips says he's out of order if he said that, especially after asking her to come on his show.
Yeah, and I think, real quick, I think a lot of people were saying that. I was reading your post, and a lot of people were saying, well, if you didn't think she was worth it, why did you request her to come on? I think, that was a lot of people said that. Yes.
Yes, and shout out to everybody because Facebook told his ass up like for 24 hours they was on this man ass. I was like, I did not expect that from everybody, but I was just trying to stand for what's right. You know what I'm saying? But I guess people know real from fake. So shout out to y'all. Cause
Yeah.
y'all tore his ass up, and it
I
was
saw your
very
girl
funny.
Hollywood Tanya in the comments too, Tristan.
Which I can't see the other. They
All right, so Lucius is saying, yep, when people are genuine, it's real. Star is saying he knew he was gonna get roast his big soggy ass.
you can go up on yours. You might
Go up. I'm going. I need to go down.
Yeah,
that
because
way.
you might can see more than I can.
These are the old comments.
No, I haven't seen. We haven't read it.
You haven't read these. This right here.
No, stop right here.
Big California Kings.
Case. Kimber says, "Call me when you're ready." Says.
Kayy Williams. Okay, now that's they're talking about the Kayy and her talking about. So yeah, a lot of people are basically saying that he was wrong for that.
Sound like they sounded silent with Britney.
Yeah, they were like, man, but let me ask you this, Britney. This is my thing. In the spirit of
I love y'all too.
Of not having beef. All right, and I want to ask this, and I think he said that he was done with it. I went to his page this morning. I didn't see him post anything about it since we had that conversation.
Yes, he back posting about God. That's what they all do. Go back to posting about Jesus.
In the spirit of squashing this, which it ain't really a beef, but it's kind of beef. You know what I'm saying? First of all, do you even consider that a beef? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got an issue with this dude,
I really don't think this no beef. I probably won't see him nowhere. I mean, if I was to see him, I mean, it ain't like he can catch me. I run
crazy,
walking real fast. I mean, it really.
Why you put her on this call?
Listen,
you should have got her an opening statement. Lord, why you put this woman on this phone?
But I already knew it was gonna be like this. I just knew. So you don't really see it as a beef. Obviously, it's just one of these situations where he spoke on you. You was basically checking him for speaking on you, and basically that's it. I mean, I'm assuming that's with it. Would you want to have a conversation? Would you look at accepting his apology if he wants to offer it to you, or you just pass it? You straight on him?
I mean, I'm straight. I mean, like I said, I don't really want to sit down and pretend that his eyes not crossed, because that was the most difficult. He really should have paid me for that, sitting there that long and pretending like he wasn't cross-eyed. So,
and let him tell it. One would say that you had an issue because he didn't pay the $25. But you're saying this has nothing to do with that 20. This has nothing to do with the money. You did the interview. You was done with it.
Let me tell you, I just went to the fair today. I spent $25 25 times. I'm not stressing on no $25. It was like, if I was stressing on it, I wouldn't have came and did the interview still for free. So I'm just not trying to I'm trying to figure out why he's still trying to force that. It literally was just, don't let me do a favor for you and then you disrespect me, period. Like, that's it.
And then the more bigger problem that I heard you say is when you go out of town, that other towns and other cities and other states respect your craft, but it's hard to get people in Little Rock to just respect that.
Yes.
Yes,
I mean, I have supporters. I have supporters, but it's true. Like, you gotta leave and come back. Like, it seems like you gotta blow up somewhere else and then come back to your city. And your city be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some people say that it's harder to win in your own city than any other place.
It definitely is.
It's harder to get the respect of the people that you see every day, other than people that you don't know.
Because a lot of them really don't want to see you win. But once they see you win and see everybody else supporting you, then they'll jump on. That's really all it is.
So and I don't see Nate on here, but if you had an opportunity, if he was listening, what would you say to him?
I would say, make sure you checking your blood pressure every day. And good night. Make sure you CPAP tight, and that's it.
That's crazy. Britney, your ass is crazy. Your ass is crazy. Well, listen, before we let you go, tell the listeners, the viewers, what you got going on, how they can follow you on social media and follow your movement.
Yes, thank y'all all for tuning in. Y'all can follow me on Facebook, Britney Wright Instagram, Britney Damn Right, LOL. I'll also be performing at the Oakland Casino Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come out, support your girl. I'm always at the Looney Bin. Make sure you checking that website. And yeah, that's what I got going right now. Y'all been great. I love you, Tristan.
Love you, baby.
No, Brittany, thank you for giving us the opportunity. Listen, I told you and I posted, you are always welcome on this platform. As long as you ain't talking shit about me, you can come on. Listen.
I love you,
ain't nobody off limits.
Now listen. I support you. I remember you getting your start back at the club. I remember you starting your comedy deal. And so listen, I'm proud of you. Keep it moving, keep it pushing. Represent our state, represent our city, and if everybody don't like what you got on, fuck it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm proud of you too, Brittany.
Keep on pushing it. We proud of you.
I'm definitely one of your supporters. I play your song every time I go to the club. Matter of fact, let me play it right now. This is my favorite song by Brittany. Hold on.
Okay.
That's my boo. Thank y'all so much.
Yes.
Appreciate you, Brittany.
I love y'all. Don't turn me up like that, but I appreciate y'all. Thank you for having me, B-Lil.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
This podcast is shit. We got 96. I ain't had no 5 people. It ain't people, aunties and uncles in there talking about keep it going, son. I fuck with y'all.
Thank you, Brittany. We appreciate you.
Thank you,
we
Brittany.
fuck with you too.
All right.
Okay. All right. All right, so that was one little situation. Now, obviously, I don't know if her and Nate's gonna get it together.
I hope they do. I just feel like, especially being here in Little Rock, I feel like communication is the key. I was going to tell us, for me, Brittany, from me to you, us not being in the same field, but some of the similar things we go through, always make your demands up front before you do anything for anybody. Make sure, like, if you know you want a specific price, when they come to you, just make sure, like, hey, I charge this much, and just let them know. So this stuff can be avoided. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we got to have communication. Us black people got to do better with communication.
All right, so on to the next one. Let's get Kimber on the phone, and we're going to go on to the next little beef that we're trying to help and solve. Let's get Kimber on the phone. All right, let's see if we can get her on the phone.
I didn't hear about this story.
You're going to hear it.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Kimber, what it do? What's happening, Kimber?
Hey, y'all.
Now, listen, Kimber, you heard Brittany.
I don't. First of all, y'all know I'm recovering from a concussion, so y'all gotta be, you know what I'm saying?
From a concussion?
You got a concussion from a situation?
Yeah, I'm recovering from a concussion, so I'm on medication, but I'm ready.
Have you taken your drugs, your medicine?
Oh Lord.
Yeah. We'll get to it.
Are you in your right mind?
Yeah, man, I'm ready. We're taking this to trial. Okay. I'm ready for this. Yeah, okay. Come on now.
All right, so listen, you guys, we talked about Brittany. The second beef that we're talking to is Kimber. She goes by Kayy Williams on Facebook. The same day, I don't know if it was Thursday or Friday, but I tuned on, I tuned on to Facebook, and I saw a video that was surfacing. Actually, I saw the video in Chris Webb's News You Can Use. But before we hold on a second, Kimber. Before we start, let me play the video that I saw and I witnessed. Because some people, Tristan has not seen this. So,
I don't know the story.
So let's look at the video first.
Wait a minute. Stop that. She was high trying to make excuses. No shade. Is this Keisha, the wheelchair hoe?
Is this the
who? Come on, let's go. Keisha said she's just high trying to make excuses. Bitch, I got kicked in my head. Are you the one in the wheelchair?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm reading the comments.
Starkey says she just high trying to make excuses. No shade. Don't come for me. I'm just talking shit now. I'm not sure who she's referring to.
She's talking to me because I said I'm on meds. If you seen what happened, you would know I'm on medication.
All right, well, let's do right there. Right there. Let's show her what happened. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, go back.
Right there. Let's show her what happened. Hold on.
I can't hear it.
I don't think I have no sound on it.
Who on the ground?
That's Kimber.
It's me.
Oh Lord.
I don't think I have no sound on it.
All right, so Kimber, we just watched the video that surfaced. Can you tell us what happened that day? How did you get there?
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna start back. So everybody know that I won custody battle. I went to a trial when I got a prison in January. Trial ended in 2019, right? So I got
Yes.
custody of my oldest son. His daddy is on fentanyl. He's OD last year, and it's been going crazy. He been on fentanyl, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I got out of prison, January 27, 2016, my parole officer called me and said, "Hey, you finna go back to prison." I'm like, "Huh?" They said, "You 26,000 behind the child support." I'm like, "What?" So they started the custody case. That was the first case ever in Arkansas, a legal custody child support case. So let's go move forward to now. He tried to reopen the case. Last week we went to court, and my son has got older. And my son came to court. He basically told his father, "Look, I'm not scared of you no more. You're not gonna make me a lot of my mama. I have had 13 dead chest calls within 2 months from him. So my son came basically like, hey, it's my mama. I'm not scared of you no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a little kid." So he was already mad, right?
Mm-hmm.
The accident happened on the 9th. My son had a game on Thursday. Tuesday he called and he was just upset with my son. Because my son, he talking, let him know what's up. So he was like, "Yeah, keep in mind, I'm talking to somebody who on fentanyl." He's like, "Yeah, bitch, you better not go to this game. I'm gonna spit on you," which he don't even bet the game. But anyway, so long story short, I'm in my neighborhood. I had just came and I was gonna hit the freeway, so I got some gas at Exxon. And this is what I remember. And when I pulled up, it was so quick. I don't know if I was getting followed or what. And I do know that he was with a female trying to front Shanky. But anyway, it happened so fast. When I got out of my car, he was like, "Bitch, didn't I say I was gonna catch you?" But he was so high and he had so much foam in his mouth, he tried to spit on me. He missed. So I said, "Bitch, you missed," and I spit on him. Let me make it clear. He did not knock me out. He kicked me unconscious and robbed me. We're gonna get to that point. So he hit me. Of course, I'm defending myself. I was never on the ground until my money dropped. If y'all see the video, I have a hoodie on, and my hoodie, my pockets where my money was. Um, the witnesses counted and the police report $220, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is going on? So my money dropped. I'm like, my money dropped. I'm taking my money. While I'm been down getting my money, he kicked me. This one I got kicked probably over 6 times. He's trying to pick up every 20, which he did. So I want to make that clear. Nobody knocked me out. First of all, I'm fighting a drug here, a Power Ranger, okay? And then I never got knocked out when I fist. He did kick me unconscious. I don't remember. I do want to shout out an enemy, the one who shared the thing, Jackie, because that video made the charges go up. So thank you for being funny, but also, you know what I'm saying, helping my case. So when it happened, like I said, that's what I remember. Now, if you could see the white men out them, they put ice on me, I'm not moving out it. I don't remember that. But I remember going in the ambulance, and they said that I kept saying, well, actually, shout out to all the witnesses that stayed, man. Shout out, man, especially to the Caucasian people. Shout out to them. They got his description, his car, all that, because he posted he was in Texas playing. They counted every 20, and they also made him back up. I'm not gonna say what the Caucasian man did, but he was concealed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, so he got him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that part. I can't say too much because this is a very, you know what I'm saying?
This is to open the case still.
It's very important. And I know he's listening now, so Jerron, you keep playing games. You are identified, and not even by me. So when I went to the hospital, the ambulance, they kept saying that I did say, I kept saying something about get my kids, you know what I'm saying? So the police got my driver's license and came to my house where my kids is. This was like 8:20 when it happened.
Mm-hmm.
They said I kept saying his name and about child support. So let's bring it back. He was mad about child support. Child support had took his license probably like a month ago. He was in a hole for like 7,000 at first. He paid 500. Stopped paying. They threatened him with jail, you know what I'm saying? He paid $1,000. Stop paying. He got his license taken, so he was very mad about that. So he kept talking about the child support stuff, whatever the case may be. So they said that I kept talking about it. After that, the video, that was kind of traumatizing. I did not know that. They said I was out, but I didn't know that.
So let me ask you this, Kimber. So once this situation happened, that somebody called the ambulance, you went to the hospital. Yes. I'm assuming that the police come to the hospital to take your.
They didn't have to. When the police came, they already had the witness. They already had it down pat. So when the police came, I was still discombobulated. When the police came, they didn't need my statement. They had it. They had everything. They had everything they needed.
Did they get this video that we're looking at? Did they get this video, or did they get footage from the service station?
So at first they didn't have the video, but thanks to somebody trying to be funny, they have it. So it's up. Another thing was, just a coincidence that child support had sent me a message saying that it was a legal department, you know, and they're trying to enforce him to go to jail. So I told them, I said, hey, I just got, you know what I'm saying, I just got a text about the child support. They said, send us the report ASAP. So not only is he facing charges with that, it's deeper. And I will get justice. And I just wanted to let it be known. I don't care about y'all laughing at me. Ain't no female knocked me out. He didn't knock me out. He kicked me unconscious and kicked me over 6 times, I guess, to get every 20.
Well, let me ask you this, Kimber. How are you? Physically, I know that you're saying that you're recovering. How are you?
I'm not. My mama-in-law, my son's grandma, she been having, you know what I'm saying, kind of do everything for me. You know what I'm saying? My son, let me get to that part. Chris Webb, let me tell you something, okay? Let me talk. Don't hang up on me, B-level. Chris Webb, let me tell you something, okay? I'm the original storyteller, okay? I don't know where you got your news report, but let me tell you something. It's okay to do whatever you do. But it's how you do it. All that little shit you posted, all that shit, my son seen it. And that's why it's up. And that's why you need to come to Little Rock and do your news report. And be Donald Terrell and Little Rock. Because what fuck me up with you, the problem with you is, I don't care about the little Joshi part, how you got knocked out and all that shit. Do like we're doing right now. You could have asked me. But for my son to see it first, it's a problem. It's up. You know, it's a problem. It's a problem.
So are you saying your kids saw the news feed that Will posted or something?
Yes. And the thing about it was, when I was in the hospital, the police came, you know what I'm saying, checked on my kids and was guarding my house. My kids was asleep, and so they really didn't know, you know what I'm saying, what was going on. You know, they didn't know. Until probably hours in the hospital, the suspect texted my son, our son, and said, yeah, I seen your mom at the store, and she was talking stuff and something, but my son ignored it. He didn't think, you know. Then when the police was here, my son was like, wait a minute, and then what? He didn't respond. So anyway, long story short, I do have a problem with Chris Webb. Like I said again, bitch, let me tell you something. Watch what you do, okay? And watch how you do it. And get your facts straight. See, I'm the original storyteller, and when I tell a story, I get everybody that right to defend themselves, and everybody know I might tell a joke or two, but I don't never lie. What you did was wrong. What you did, you know what I'm saying? My son seen it. He wants you and your son, or whatever little boy you be fucking with. He wants you. So it's really it's a problem. If you gonna do something right. But like I said, I did not get knocked out. Ain't no female knocked me out. Ain't no nigga knocked me out. I defended myself. I got kicked unconscious while I was trying to pick up my money.
So was there other than her posting it? You know, obviously you're speaking on something that she said. She posted it, and maybe I didn't.
It was a little joke out of the Friday Debo shit. It was just how she put it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know your facts. When you tell something, you have to know your facts.
What was the caption?
She know, tell her. I did Friday, like a Debo Friday. I did Friday shit. You got knocked out, all this shit, and that one, all that bullshit she be doing. Like, hey, you gotta be careful about this shit. You gotta be careful. And I don't appreciate that, but I will accept your apology when I come to Dallas Fair this weekend. If you can meet me in Texas, I'll accept your apology.
And obviously there's a case pending on your kid's father. Obviously, he is the one that did this. So,
and thank you, Bertley. Thank you so much, Bertley, because it's not funny at all.
no.
But I'm not gonna argue about the wheelchair. Let me tell you something. I'm very blessed. Regardless, I could have been dead.
Yeah.
If y'all see, I was lifeless.
Mm-hmm.
They had ice on me and everything. I could have been dead. It could have been 3 more kicks and I could have been dead. If the Caucasian man wouldn't do it, I could have been dead. And I want to say something, Sarkeisha. Hey, I see your comments, but you know what? I'm gonna pray for you because I'm walking and you're not. So I'm blessed. I'm blessed because I could have been like you. I could have been paralyzed. I could have been a vegetable on Facebook talking shit. So I see your little comments and all that. But I'm not gonna go in there with you because I'm blessed at all. I'm blessed. I'm gonna tell you something. My mental, all that. Yeah, I'm real. Like I'm fucked up.
So Kimber has the baby's father been picked up? Has he not been arrested for this?
I can't talk about too much, but it's coming.
It's coming.
If that's coming, he's ducking and hiding. He's making posts. Somebody looking for me. He different cars, but you know. I won't talk about that because what I will say is
I get it.
Everybody, it is illegal in the department, but everybody got somebody that love them. So I'm gonna say that.
So Kim, what can we do to help you? Is there anything that the platform or that we can do?
Y'all know one thing about me. Y'all know I'm a jokester. Y'all know I'm funny. All y'all can do like you know what I'm saying. It's traumatic, and I got kids. You know what I'm saying. And we share a son, my oldest son.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something about kids. You never know what a child will do. You never know. And I'm going to tell you something. Kids love their mother. And I got 3 older boys. And my boy, by the suspect, is the oldest. You just pray for my kids. You never know what they'll do. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You just never know.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not. I'm all over the place. You know, I'm on medication. I had to go back to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Because the concussion is bad. I had my eye black now. Like, you know, it's days like now my eye black. Now I got bruises on my face. I got bumps all in my head, you know what I'm saying? My neck, I can't move my neck, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm already I do have mental illness, so it's traumatic.
Well, so let me just say this. I am praying that you have a full recovery. When I saw
Thank y'all for the comments and get well, y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all, man.
We are all praying for a full recovery. Violence. There's no excuse. There's no reason that nothing like this should ever result into violence. No matter what differences you have with your people, with your baby mamas, with whoever, it should never result in violence.
So a physical altercation.
I see my family in here, y'all. Thank y'all, and I just want to say. I'm gonna give a shout out, you know what I'm saying, to my son, grandma, man. She been a caregiver, man. I was all over the place. If y'all know me, you know what I'm saying, I just got parole after 7.5 years. So it's a battle, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a battle.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? Then I do have, like, a little memory loss, you know what I'm saying? I remember all the wrong stuff, and it's also even deeper. So I will say this while we on here. If y'all watch my story time, I've always told y'all about why I don't miss my family. I've always told y'all about my birth giver, which is my mother. I was set up. Okay, I'm gonna be real. It was a lot of setup. It was more to the story. It was way more to the story. You know what I'm saying? I was set up. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? By the woman who hated me, the woman who birthed me. If y'all follow me on my story time, I've always told y'all about my life. You know what I'm saying? I always kept it real. I always lived to my truth. It's deeper than what it was. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't find out till afterwards. It's more. So my own mother, you know what I'm saying? She was a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Set me up. And I'm going to custody case with my daughter right now.
So let me. I don't want you to roll over that part. So you saying your birth mother set you up with your baby daddy?
Yes. So when I got out of when I came back, you know what I'm saying? And this is the bad part. I have memory loss a little bit. I don't remember all the most important details.
Mm-hmm.
When I came back, so when the situation happened, I had 2. Shout out to them. I'm not gonna say their names. The one that's gonna be a witness in court. But one had my phone, one had my car keys. Shout out to everybody, man. The witnesses, man, the ones who stay with me, y'all, man. Shout out to them, and I'll be able to thank them in person soon. But somebody had my phone, and somebody had my keys. first I had my phone. I didn't have my phone for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I was in the hospital. But shout out to them because everything was in place. My bank card, everything, you know. But yes, I did. The baby gave a call, right? She called my phone or whatever. And when she called my phone, she said, the girl who had my phone, she was like, yeah, I'm Kimberly Williams. I'm her mother with the woo. If she dead, I want y'all to just to know, I'm gonna tell y'all, my mother have always said I'm more worth dead than alive. She has a $500,000 policy on me. But she wanted to make sure I was dead. And she kept saying, well, my husband, and this woman is not married, my husband keeps asking about his son when her car is there.
Mm-hmm.
And so is she dead? Was she in jail? Or she dead? And so this when the woman was like, wait a minute. I remember Kimber saying, you know, how her mother felt about her, and so she hung on her face. When I got out, it was more to the story, y'all. It's a long story. I'll tell y'all about it another time, but yeah, it was more to it.
Well, and this is what I want you to understand. And regardless of what people say about you and make fun, this is not a laughing matter. We're praying for you. We're praying for full recovery.
Thank you.
You know, as I said at the beginning, you know, violent, it should never go to the fact where you have to be violent because you could have died. You know what I'm saying? We could have been attending the funeral. So the great thing is that you're still here. You know, that you have an opportunity to recover. We are praying this podcast. Everybody on this podcast is praying for your full recovery.
Yes, a lot of the comments are saying they're praying for you.
Yes, I see it.
Shannon says, never know what someone is going through behind closed doors. Praying for your mental and physical well-being.
Yep. So we're praying for you, and
they love you.
You know, hopefully it works out custody with your kids. And
oh yeah, it's over with. I have my kids. My kids not going nowhere. If y'all know me, one thing y'all can say about me, y'all know me. I'm a damn good mother. My kids ain't going nowhere. It's me and my kids. So I'm blessed with that. But I just want y'all, you know. Man, just pray for me, man. Like, I just want to make it clear. I seen all the little jokes and all that. And y'all, man, first of all, it was a man, okay? This is a man.
Yeah, it was a man.
This is a man that's on drugs.
Yeah.
This is a man who just OD'd on fentanyl.
Yeah.
This is a man, you know what I'm saying, this is a demon. And I became his demon. And I just want y'all to know, man, y'all can, people who laugh, let me tell y'all something. This is what I learned. It could be me today, you tomorrow, her today, him tomorrow. And so, you know, it's going to be good. But like I said, I'm just trying to recover. I can't draw right now. Sometimes I stumble and fall, you know what I'm saying? My mental, I can't really just sleep. I'm always thinking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know I got family out there, you know what I'm saying? Uncles and all that. And it's just like, it happened so quick, you know what I'm saying? But it's traumatizing. You know, and I got 4 kids, like I said.
Well, give everybody your social media handles, how to follow you, to talk. You know, I heard you talking about your story times and the fact that you do talk about your life and things that are going on. So give people your social media so they can follow your movement.
And thank you, Madeline. Yes, you are right. This lady has been fighting for them babies a long time. I remember her from years ago. Yes, I have. And I was talking my kids not going nowhere. Thank y'all. I see everything, y'all. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, my Facebook page, Kayy Williams.
Mm-hmm.
I have another Facebook, Kimber Williams. When everything get together, y'all see, you know, I'll be talking about it more on Kayy Williams page, my main page.
Well, I do want you to keep us posted on your recovery. You know, we have this platform every Sunday, so you know, you got my cell phone number. Please, Kimber, to you and I, we've been back and forth and we've beefed and all of that stuff. But listen, the one thing you be on my ass, but you know what? I have allowed you.
She'll be on your ass.
She be on my ass. But listen, Kimber, she be on my ass.
I call him like nothing happened.
Yes, no. So, but at the end of the day, you know, people should be able to have a disagreement, and that's just that. I respect that you you keep it 100, and so I want you to make sure you keep me posted. I want you to keep me posted on your recovery, and we will be praying for you. Okay,
we're gonna be praying for you. Definitely keep us updated.
And y'all will be updated with us a mug shot or what? Hey, y'all,
let's not say that.
No mug shot. No mug shot. No, stay out of jail.
Not me.
Yes. Okay.
Not me.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that he deserved that, so we ain't mad at that.
We got a few people who wants to call in, so the call-in number is
501-650-9726. Yeah.
If you'd like to call in, if you have any questions for Kimber, if you have any questions for Britney, definitely call in at 501-650-9726.
All right, so listen, Kimber, I'm gonna let some people call in. You listen in. If you need to return call, you got a one-way line in to call back if you need to. Okay.
Okay, I sure will.
Thank you, Kimber.
Bye, y'all.
All right, bye-bye.
Let me read some of these comments so we can.
All right, Unpacking the Baggage podcast. What's your name? Yeah, we already got one. What's your name and where you calling from?
It's Sarkeisha, B-Level.
What up, Sar? What up, baby girl?
You already know. What up?
What's happening?
I'm calling about Kimberly, the last caller.
Kimber.
Thank you, Brittany.
Wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
This wheelchair ain't stopping a goddamn thing. Do you hear me? You should have been knowing me before I got up in this wheelchair, baby, because I was a beast before I got up in here. These legs ain't stopping a motherfucking thing. And I wasn't laughing at what happened to you. I was laughing at because I can hear the slur in your mouth. I mean, out your mouth, bitch. You on too many drugs, motherfucker. I had a concussion.
So I
was laid out for 5 whole hours with a car on top of me. I got threw up out of the window.
So let me say this, Star. Obviously, you got it on there.
Yes.
Obviously, she may have misunderstood your comments, and you got to understand that she's been through a lot.
No shade.
No, but I'm saying, you kind of going off, and she's been through a lot. Like this woman basically has been fighting for her life. So I don't want you to take that as a situation and get upset about that. She read the comment. She read the comment, and I don't know if she intended. She read your comment wrong. That's I don't want to get into that. I don't want this to turn that way. What I will say is that she's been through some things, and we need to understand that she's going through some things right now. And I just let's be praying for her rather than beefing with her. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't beefing with nobody, B. You know I ain't.
Okay. You are. Listen, I greatly appreciate your support. You support this podcast every week, and so I want this podcast to be something that we can wrap around her and play for her.
I just don't want them to get this wheelchair mixed up.
I get it, baby. We all sensitive about our own things, and so I want to make sure we
listen, baby. That's where you're getting it wrong at. They talk about me every day in the wheelchair. It don't bother me. I don't care.
Yeah, I get it, baby. I get it. So we good.
Just so y'all know, just so y'all can know up on this podcast, this wheelchair ain't stopping shit, baby.
We get it, baby. We get it.
Definitely.
We get it, and we understand it. Thank you for calling, baby girl. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So yeah, there's a lot of emotion going on. I think for Kimber, she's went through something very traumatic. And as I was telling Starkeisha's we was raised. I think this is Kimber back. I hope for Kimber. Kimber, is this you back, Kimber? We wanna be positive, right? Kimber back. I hope for Kimber. Kimber. Is this you back?
Yeah.
You got to turn your the background.
Yes, this is what I want to say. What she said was she on too many drugs. You know what I'm saying? She was being funny. I admit it. You're like I'm on fentanyl, something like that. That I'm prescribed a lot of medicine. Do this. You was trying to be funny. Sarkeisha, we know you. You making it about you. I'm not gonna make this about you. I didn't have to get on here and tell my story.
Yeah, I get that.
And say, of course, I'm gonna be on medication, but before that, I have mental illness medication. So you was being funny, and we're not gonna make this show about you. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. Like what you saying, like I said about your wheelchair, I did say that because you tried to belittle me. And now that drugs, I'm slurring. Of course, I'm slurring.
Well, let's do this, Kimber. Let's do this. Let's end it on just that.
My mental's so messed up. I promise you.
No, I get it.
Now, without it,
I totally get it, and that's why I said to her, "Hey, you've been through a lot. And I understand that. But what I don't want to do is go back and forth and play tit for tat. I think she was saying to you, she know that you've been through something. Maybe you guys.
No, she wasn't. I know Sarkeisha. She said what she said. And she said I'm making excuses because I'm on drugs and stuff. I read the comments.
Well, and like I said, I think we all know you should be on drugs, basically going through what you've gone through. So
but you know what? I'm gonna pray for her, but I'm blessed.
That's it, baby. That's how I want to end it.
We gotta keep.
We're gonna pray. We're gonna pray for.
I'm highly favored, man. I got more stuff to worry about. I got quarters to come. I got way more stuff to worry about.
We are gonna pray for both of y'all. Okay. We love you, Kimber.
B-Love, get the other caller.
Okay, y'all. Right, I'm done with it.
Okay. All right, bye. Okay. Let's see. Somebody called in. Let's see if we can get them back.
A caller from Texas.
Yeah.
Madeline says, B-Lover, thank you, grown man shit, move both along. Yes, thank you, Madeline.
Hi,
Okay, maybe they go. All right, so yeah, it's I'll tell you, this is a lot. This was a lot. Kimber calls. She's a big supporter of the podcast. And when I saw this, I saw her get on the live, so I called her and I said, hey, you want to come on and talk about it? We can do that. And so, hopefully, based on those charges, we are hoping that her baby dad, which is the corporate, that they find him very soon. No matter what is going on, it's never a reason to be violent. It's never a reason to put your hands on nobody. And so hopefully they will serve that warrant pretty soon. And allegedly, because I do need to say it allegedly, okay? Because I don't know all of the details. I'm hearing one side. So if everything fails, hopefully law will prevail, okay? You want to read some of the comments? There's a lot. Okay, there's somebody called. I think this is, let's see.
This man stole my money, y'all, and went to child support and paid me child support with my own money.
Wait a minute. He stole your money and then went and paid on you. Got you back.
Listen, y'all. And then listen, I forgot that part now. I do like to find something, a humor, because right now, I'm down. I'll tell you that part. This man went and used, he sold $220, so he put a little change in it, $500. He went and paid child support. I think he's been getting his license back. Now, knowing child support knows that I got beat because of this. And paid me my money back with my own money. And that's all I gotta tell y'all. It's very druggy, very fentanyl behavior, very hot behavior, very dumb behavior.
Thank you, Kimber, for calling back and clearing that up.
Brittany says, so y'all jumping like Power 92 back in the 90s.
All right, baby.
I did get my money back, y'all. I did get started for Ryan back on Monday.
Good. Get you some rest, baby. Listen to the show.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I hung up. I'm sorry. We love you too. So anyway, are you reading some of the comments?
Yes, Brittany says we jumping like Power 92 back in the 90s.
Yeah, man, this is crazy, man.
Y'all remember Pump It or Dump It back in the 90s?
This is crazy, man. A lot of people are saying that nobody deserves this. I don't know. I guess I need to get way up on the phone. Let's see. Let's see.
She got some news we can use.
We gonna see what's going on. Let's get Chris way up on the phone. Shit, we popping tonight. Let's see what's happening. See if we can get her.
Hey, Dave.
Hello.
Way up.
Hello.
Hey.
Have you been listening to the show?
Yes.
So you heard Kimber's issue with you?
Yeah.
They said they tie your shit way up.
I'm trying to figure out, like, my whole thing of it is I didn't say nothing. All I did was the repost. And I just was speaking for the streets. The streets see they don't like her ass. So the streets was laughing. Somebody sent me everything that I posted.
Yeah, well, she has an issue with you. I think you heard her say it. But we ain't gonna get into we're not gonna dive into that. We're not gonna keep pushing the negativity out. News you can use. So obviously, I don't know that we want to report on that. Obviously, I got that on your page. That was something you posted. Do you have anything else that we need to report on as it relates to the news you can use?
Yes.
Let's get to it. Let me play. Hold on. Let me get you. Let me get you dropping, then we're gonna do this thing right. Hold on a second.
Okay. It's in the news.
News you can use. And we're talking about it.
It's in the news.
with Chris Webb.
All right, on the phone with Chris Webb with the news you can use. Chris, go ahead and tell me what you had going on this week.
Hey, Tristan.
Hey.
So we have a story that I think was probably like the biggest story we had this week. It was out of Lonoke County. So we had a 36-year-old man. His name was Aaron Spencer. He contacted the police around 1 a.m. Tuesday, saying that his daughter was missing, only to go outside and find her in the backyard in the back seat of a 67-year-old man's vehicle.
And we posted the 67-year-old guy on the screen that you sent to. That's his picture.
Yeah. Yes.
So
his name is Michael.
So let me make sure I understand. 1 a.m, he got up. Daughter was missing. He called the police, and then he went outside and saw. How old was his daughter again?
She was 14.
14. Damn. Went outside and saw his daughter in a car with this guy who is. How old is he again?
67.
67. And then what happened after the end, Webb?
So then argument ensued. They went back and forth, and as a result, Michael was eventually unalived.
So the father killed the man?
Yes.
And I saw that this was a very controversial deal. I think Star even sent this to me and inboxed me, said that we needed to talk about this. And I don't know if this is, I'm gonna open it up. Obviously, everything that we say is allegedly, so we don't know. As we're reporting on this story, we don't really know the particulars. Oof. But this is very controversial.
And the father has gotten bail, but I think they have like a GoFundMe for him trying to get money for an attorney. But he may have an attorney by now as well too.
So that's what I see Britney Wright on here saying, 67-year-old with a 14-year-old, he is a hero. So how do we feel about that? Let's talk about it. How do we feel about that? 501-650-9726.
So basically he was in the backyard of their home?
Yeah, so what I'm understanding is that he contacted the police saying that the daughter was missing. I guess he continued to go looking for her and found her in the backyard. But I'm going to tell you what I think, Tristan. I think he already seen them out there, and he contacted the police just to, like, have a good reason to kill that man and then killed him.
Well, there's a lot of people down in the feed saying that he deserved what he got. Obviously, again, this is allegedly. So none of us was there. None of us know what happened. But allegedly, if it happened the way that it happened, if somebody came outside and saw their 14-year-old daughter in the backseat of a car with a 67-year-old man, would that be the behavior of every person that witnessed this?
See, ain't none of my family that's 14 gonna be inside and in the car with a 67-year-old man. So for one, she need her ass whooped for start.
We have a lot of questions because I'm trying to figure out why was she even outside.
Unless he drunk her out the house, they took her in the truck. She need her ass whooped. First of all, let's start there.
You gotta remember, this is my opinion. Grooming is very real. Remember, people get groomed, so remember that. I was told. I don't know about this either, but I was told.
I don't know. I just was never that slow, so I can't speak for
somebody. Somebody is saying no. The man was a friend of the family.
Okay. That makes more sense now.
And I already been told to stay away from the daughter and to go get her that night. He wanted to be killed, and the daddy's a veteran.
And listen, he had been charged in July with rape.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah.
That wasn't the first time that he had messed with her, is what Starkeisha Perkins is saying. Tiffany Ellis is saying.
He was a family friend. I was told he was a family friend whenever I had reported it.
Tiffany Ellis is saying, yep, it would have been a Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay. But there's just a lot of loose ends on that story.
I have a lot of questions too, but at the end of the day, no matter what, she's 14. That's a child. She's thinking as a child. You're 67. So at the end of the day, however you want to cut it, however the cookie want to crumble, that man is where he is supposed to be.
Davis Austin is saying it doesn't matter. The other man was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Tristan?
Yeah, he was. Well, I'm not saying that he wasn't wrong. I'm just saying that my 14-year-old cousin, niece, daughter is never going to fall for that. I'm just saying. I'm speaking on me. I can't speak for them.
Yeah.
It just won't happen in my family. That's all I'm saying. Y'all can argue with me till y'all blue in the face. It's just not going to happen in my family.
And some people...
We don't know if this man was giving her, like, large amounts of money, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying he's...
Right, okay, then it's still what the fact remains. She's still in the wrong. She's still in the wrong, too.
Yeah, so
he got what he deserves, though.
She's a child.
These 14-year-olds ain't that... I'm trying to tell you.
She's a child, Tristan.
Well,
and some people are on here. Some guys or people are saying that he's heroic. I mean, he's a hero. Not really.
He's definitely a hero.
But obviously,
I hope he does get out. Like I do, because at the end of the day, what do you do when you see something like that? Imagine your daughter, and I don't know what their dynamic is. I don't know what kind of issues they've been having, but just imagine you seeing your daughter in that type of compromising position. You already been to sound like y'all said he was a veteran, so he kind of got PTSD already. That man seen red. He went at himself. You can't. It's just some stuff people just can't handle.
Right.
And when you a parent and you have a child, it resonates a whole lot differently. So you know,
I feel like that was a little shade. I know I don't have kids, but I raised a lot.
Oh, okay. I'm just telling you.
Because they love to throw that. But if I had a kid, I'm going to talk to my kid and tell them what not to do. I'm going to instill.
Let me tell you, I got so many people that said if I had a kid, get kids, and they.
Well, y'all need to start raising y'all kids because my kids ain't going to be getting in no car with no old ass man.
Well, first off, you get a kid first.
But I can. I choose not to because y'all want to have kids at 14.
Well, you get a kid and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
You know, obviously this is very controversial, right? This is very controversial where the people on our podcast is split. One saying this, one is saying that. It is a lot going on. When I saw the story, I thought, damn, I mean, that's crazy. Do we happen to know the guy is raising money for his defense, right? What is the father's name? Does anybody know the father's name?
His name is Aaron Spencer.
Aaron Spencer. Okay. And he is out on bond, but he's totally fighting it on the outside. And obviously, I don't know that I would give a shit about this if it was my daughter, but obviously the law is saying vigilante law is not, you can't take the law in your own hand. And so obviously,
that's the only thing. You can be angry, but you can't let your anger lead to violence. So, I mean, people gonna understand. I don't know. I'm not a judge and I'm not an attorney, but just with laws and how shit has happened before like this, he probably is gonna go to jail. So it's sad.
Then you wonder, what were they doing? Were they in the car talking? Were they in the car performing a sexual act? Like,
he did something to get shot. He did something to get unalive. So.
Well, prayers goes out to the family. Prayer goes out to that 14-year-old girl. Ain't no telling how long she's been going out there, meeting with them. This could have not been. This could have not been the first time.
I do not think it was the first time.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are saying that he was friends of the family. So. That this probably has happened before, and somebody.
Well, how does he have access to her like this? If this has been going on, see, y'all ain't answering the right questions for me. I don't think nobody. How does it keep happening? How does it keep happening? Like everybody has, this was this.
I mean, we only have what they have given us so far. So
okay, I was just that's just something. That's just stuff that runs through my mind.
The mother made a statement as well, and she was like, we're a very private family. I have our businesses out on Facebook, but we will remain. Try to keep everything under wraps as much as we can. Just pray for us. But I mean, it's so much more to this.
Everybody always want to hide something.
Yeah.
That's why I kept going on for so long. Everybody want to hide something. Y'all want to talk to y'all kid. This is how the stuff is keep happening.
Yeah.
Well, let me be quiet. I ain't got no kids.
This type of situation is awareness. Like you can make someone else that's going through what you're going through. You can give them some tips, and they can look for this shit and stop it before it gets to where it got with you.
Well, and I'm not saying that I'm not saying that this you could have, presented this, but you do have to talk to your children, right? You have to be talking to your kids. So they don't fall out for that okie doke shit. The first, you have to show your kids some love. So the first motherfucker to try to show them some love, they won't be overwhelmed
but
with that.
You can do all of that, but be level. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. What I've learned too, you can do all of that and more.
No, you're right.
And if these kids choose to get out here in this social media saturated world and this peer pressuring with these other kids. If they choose to make the wrong decision, I stop judging parents and be like, that's their mama didn't raise her right. You a goddamn lie. Their mama did everything she could to make sure those kids was aware, carried themselves accordingly, and did what they were supposed to do to be a productive citizen. And they chose to be a hoodlum. They chose to
and I agree with you. That's why I said she need her ass speak.
So we're gonna start beating up on the
and I don't think Tristan.
It goes both ways.
I don't think that Tristan is saying that. I think that what he's saying, I totally get you. Sometimes parents do all they possibly can, and kids just get in situations. What I am saying is that you do need to be doing everything possible to raise your child right, and that's communicating. And sometimes we do miss the mark as parents. Sometimes we don't show them love. Sometimes the first time somebody, get at them on social media or try to show them some interest, we fall for that because there is not. So I know that there are a lot of parents that are doing the right thing. I don't want to say that they're not, but there are some parents that are not. And some, and so what we're saying for this whole podcast is, listen, you have your children in the next room, show them some love. Have some communication with them because you don't want the first person to show them some love and then they end up in the car, end up sneaking out or lying to you because they're being shown love that you haven't shown them.
Yes,
so
precious. And I don't
think that there is a right or wrong in this situation. I understand what you're saying.
So what I'm hearing is it starts with the parent then, right?
I think that, yes. I think it does start at home.
Exactly. Okay.
Yep. That's what I do. So. But anyway, is there anything else you reporting on, Web?
No. So the other story that I was going to report on, y'all had a whole session about that. So
yes, ma'am.
Just leave that with that.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, Web, I will talk to you next week. We'll see you on next Sunday.
Okay. Bye, Tristan.
Bye. You have a good week.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. All right, as you can see, this is very controversial. I thank God that that did not happen to me because I'm not sure that I would have handled that right. Anyway, but there are a lot of holes in the story. I think that there are a lot of holes in the story. Something's going on that we don't know. And like you said, Tristan, I mean, just the math is not mathing.
Yeah, you got to ask. They got to have some substance, like when it's dealing with me, because I need to know. I need to know.
Yeah. So anyway, what do you think about this episode? I mean, obviously, as it relates to the funny story with Britney.
Yeah, Britney, that's my girl. She is definitely funny.
Yeah.
I like I said the first story. I feel like communication could have been had better.
Mm-hmm.
Us as artists and stuff like that, we have to make our demands known. We have to be concrete with what we want or what we need, to work. So, and I'm working on that myself. Like, I sort of do stuff out of the heartfelt moments. Sometimes we can't do that. Sometimes we got to stand on business. We got to always be on business.
Are you very emotional, Tristan? You emotional?
I'm not emotional. I just be like, I'm always in the mood to help somebody. I'm always, okay, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But I fixed that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes everything is not monetary. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't get paid for events. If I'm doing something, it's because I'm going to, I look at it a bigger picture. If it's not going to give me any more exposure, then I'm not going to do it. Like the podcast, this podcast is exposing me to different things. You know what I'm saying? We ain't to the big money yet, but we getting there.
Come on, man.
We getting there. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to do stuff and not look at it monetary. You got, but with that situation, I just didn't like how he kind of just came at her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It has to be a respect level. Like, I want to work with people who respect me and I respect them. So if we're not respecting each other, I'm not gonna work with you.
Are you talking about Nate?
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying in general. I don't know Nate. I've never worked with him. But now it just opens my eyes too. Like, I need to stand on business too, because I don't want that situation to happen to me. Because sometimes I get caught up in helping people. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll do it. You know, I'm friendly
without handling the business.
Without handling the business. So it's been some situations that I was promised to get paid and I didn't get paid because I felt like, okay, they didn't take me serious. I'm like, okay, now I know how to stand on business with y'all.
Right. And then, last but not least, Kimber. We're praying for Kimber.
We're definitely praying for Kimber.
We're praying for her, and hopefully she will, get better. Hopefully she will recover fully.
I never want to see nobody in that position. It's just I don't like to see, especially women.
Yeah.
My mother was a single mother. I would hate to see her in that position, and she would never be in that position because she got a son that's gonna step behind her. But I don't like to see women in that position.
And so, long and short of it, if you are in a beef with somebody, you never know when it's going to be your last day, when it's going to be your last opportunity to settle the beef. So if you're in a beef with somebody, ask yourself, is that beef worth losing your life?
Is it worth it?
Is that worth it? And I would encourage you that you never know your last day, your last minute on this earth. Reach out to these people and try to get right, because you just never know when a beef can be turned into something that escalate into a whole nother other situation. So, I guess that's the moral of the story. Thank you, Yolanda. She's saying this was a great episode. Thank you, Miss Yolanda. Thank you. I need you guys to do me one big favor. Go to the UTB podcast Facebook page and follow that, okay? And so that you can get all of our episodes, follow our movement, and also go to our YouTube page, which is Brian Stewart Sr. A lot of our videos, after we finish them here tomorrow, it will be on the YouTube page, so you can share this with people who are not on Facebook. Okay. Yes. Before we go, I'm going to talk to my advertising community, and then we'll be right back.
R&R Estates Farms, located in Little Rock, Arkansas, provides a charming venue and bed and breakfast, ideal for hosting various events, including weddings, corporate conferences, birthday parties, galas, networking events, workshops, live performances, theater productions, art exhibits, fashion shows, holiday celebrations, bridal showers, graduation parties, family gatherings, quinceañeras, themed events, outdoor festivals, wellness retreats, food and wine tastings, and photo shoots. Book with us today.
Let's re-elect Antoine Phillips for city director because he believes in better neighborhoods, better economic opportunities, better recreational opportunities. Early voting begins soon, October 21st. For more information, go to AntoinePhillips.com.
All right, make sure y'all pray for Andrea. She's feeling under the weather, so make sure y'all keep her in your prayers. Keep Kimber in your prayers. And advertisers, I'm looking for you. I promise you, it's very inexpensive to advertise on our podcast. We have over 150,000 streams per month. Those people are buying cars, they're buying hair, they're buying products. If you have a business or product that you're trying to get in front of, please give me a call, 501-650-9726. A number again is 501-650-9726. Or inbox the UTB podcast page on Facebook or Brian Stewart on Facebook. Tristan and then also follow Tristan and myself on TikTok. My TikTok page is at BLevelENT.
And then mine is at Tristan Transformation. No S at the end, just Tristan Transformation.
Without an S.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So listen, if you want to be a part of this show and you'd like to be a guest, you have a topic that you need us to talk about, also inbox myself, inbox Tristan. We are taking things that we want to talk about. We are involved in the community. This is not our podcast. This is your podcast. So if you got some stuff you want us to talk about, give us a call or inboxes. Okay. Until then, next Sunday, we'll see you same bad time, same bad channel. Good night.
Good night, y'all.